They're going to look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jordan Jenkins coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. A first scoring update now from Carolina. The Raiders are out to an early lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Watch the slats.
Now a first down carry by Bell. Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown.
Le'Veon Bell, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
That opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll look to throw, and that is incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 19-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check nickel.
No. Off.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's just me and you. It's just
Back to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on third and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run. A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on fourth down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
The Jets take over.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Bell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Darnold from the red zone now. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And they'll find Everett there, complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. 2nd and 2. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. It's the first catch of the game for Kupp, and he's got a first down.
60 yards. Cover!
They'll run on first down. Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Going up top for Kupp. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. 57. Looking to throw. Looking to shot for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Looking for Woods that time. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position after a turnover. I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you You only do it if you trust the guy who's got the football in his hands. Meaning, if it's not there, he won't force it downfield and maybe turn it into an interception. He'll go to the check down, go to a second option, and go ahead and take the play that's in front of him.
Now on 2nd and 16, Darnold. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
50, play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
13-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah.
And Darnold, he lost the football. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Second down and 10. Darnold letting one go deep, and his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by John Johnson. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It's a party now.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers.
Tight dog.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
218, chop it. Yep. Rock it. Hit it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Switch.
SOS.
Hey, let's go. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I got it.
On second down, Akers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed 20 more. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And that hits off the left upright, and it carries away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Anunua's got it, complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Back to throw, Darnold. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Darnold now 8 of 17 so far, so under 50%, but he's got a 1st and 10. Darnold's throw caught here by Enunwa, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Darnold now 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Darnold. Griffin's got it, middle of the field.
Let's get off the field.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Chris Herndon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. The shotgun snap for Darnold. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, huh?
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Bravo. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Ready.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. The throw over the middle taken in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning, threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Check safety, check safety. Kill.
Again, it's Bell. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And here we go on 4th. Darnold got an open man. It's a noon one. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Darnold from the gun. Herndon's got it complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's our ball. Our ball.
Now the try here for the point after. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A first down throw, Darnold. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So the pass goes out of bounds, but he was not outside of the tackle box when he threw that. He's got to be careful.
You and I both know if it's even close, they're going to give it to the quarterback. They don't want to throw that flag unnecessarily. So if you're just in the area, you're going to be okay.
To throw again on second down. Darnold, throw complete to Herndon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Yeah, that's right. Get off the train tracks, baby. Get off the train.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Darnold. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Boys, 52. Here I come.
Darnold. Got a man. It's Berrios complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 49. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them. An absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Joe Schobert in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Check 99. Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Darnold now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Leonard Floyd. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try the left side. Akers. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback, because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for L.A., a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.